problem, you are given 4x plus xy minus 3y squared equals 6. It is an equation, but it is not of the form f of x. Now, you are tasked to find the slope at 3, 2. Now, from your module, you would have known that in finding the slope, you must first find the first derivative. So, what we're going to do here is implicit differentiation because we have the term xy. We cannot simply state it as a form of f of x. So, we first obtain the derivative of the equation. This would lead us to 4 plus. Now, take note, xy is a product. The derivative of a product is the derivative of the first term times the second term plus the first term times the derivative of the second term. So, the derivative of x is simply 1 times the second term, which is y, plus the first term times the derivative of y. We write it as dy dx. Okay, and then this would be 2 times 3, you get 6y dy dx. Again, since we are differentiating in terms of x, the derivative of y is dy dx. We cannot simply say 1, just like we do with x. So, of course, that is equal to 0. Derivative of a constant is 0. Next. Be careful when you are doing your solutions. In this case, do not use equal signs because we are already referring to an equation here. That would make it wrong. So, use an arrow to denote the next step. Okay, so here, we're going to isolate the terms with dy dx and the terms without. So, you'll get x dy dx minus 6y dy dx equals negative 4 minus y. Factor out dy dx. That is x minus 6. Y equals negative 4 minus y. And then isolate dy dx. So we divide both sides by x minus 6y. From here, we already found dy dx, which is this one. We're just going to substitute the values of x and y from the given point, which is 3, 2. So that would be negative 4 minus 2 all over 3 minus 6 times 2, which gives us negative 6 over 3 minus 12, which is basically negative 6 over 9 or 2/3. So the slope of the given equation at 3, 2 is 2/3.